Okay, now we're going to clean the stoma and get ready for the day. So, you can't see it, but I'm getting a pair of gloves out. I've got my items on the counter ready to go, which you will see in a second. So I'm going to remove the outer bandage here by just taking the tape away from the skin like this, holding the bandage. While I remove the tape, again, push the skin back so it doesn't hurt him. Pull the paper back, and now I can remove the bandage. Now that is the stoma, and the stoma needs cleaning and then reapplying the bandage. With this, I take the old stuff and I pull it inside the glove, because one, it has an odor, and two, it's an easy way to dispose of it. Then I take a non-sterile gauze and I just squirt his stoma with this wound wash. Just squirt it a little, dab it, just to keep it clean. The top piece of tape I leave across the tube to keep in place. I keep that there at night and in the morning. Now I can get rid of this glove, and then I open up this drain sponge. It's got an opening. From the bottom up, put it like that, and then I take some paper tape and I put it across. Let's see. Okay, just like that. Easy to cut with your fingers. One on the bottom underneath the hose. All right. Okay. Next thing I'm doing is I'm preparing the duopa. So this paper, I just hold the tube and give it a yank. You could throw this out. Then I take this cap, I just pull it out, pull it down, and this gets thrown out. And in his bag, he's got the pump and a quarter. Oh, a few quarters in here. On the side, you open up the lock. Little quarter turn to the right. The bottom will pop open. This is just a protector to protect the bottom. It's a dust guard. You'll put that back in the bag so we can put it on at night. Now, how we apply this is there are little hinges, a hinge connection right there, and a hinge pieces, I don't know what to call it, but the plastic pieces that go into it. You just stick it in there, close it. You want to hold it, and I usually do it to my body, and then I quarter turn it back to the left to lock it. So it's in place now. Okay, now that that's ready, I turn it on. I just hold it down until I start seeing the numbers appear. It's going to run through its settings. While it's running through its settings, I put the vest on him. All right, over the head, arms through. Nope. There you go. All right, and then that's ready. Now I connect. So it's running its self-tests. In the meantime, I'm going to take the cap off the connection that has the green color to it. That is the main port. I open it up, raised up in the air so it doesn't drip out. I take the red cap off of that, where the medicine is, and attach it. I just screw it into the top. Nice and secure. Go back to the pump here. It will say stopped. You want it to get to the start position now, right? So you're going to hold it down. You're going to see lines across the top. You just hold that down until it beeps. When the lines disappear, you can let go, and it will go through the settings one more time. Run is when it's in position to go all day. However, in the morning, you want to hit the morning dose 2 times. I put an indication right here 2 times. So 1, 2. If you only hit it once, it is not going to give a morning dose. You have to hit it 2 times. Now it's going. I don't know if you can hear it, but it will be like pretty often that you'll hear the cycle going. Then we just turn it upside down so the medicine drains into the machine and out the tube and into his intestine to be absorbed. We stick it in the pocket, we zip it up. There's an opening so that it doesn't get kinked there. We don't do anything with these clamps. We don't have to clamp it unless we're taking it off temporarily and putting it back on. And there's a clamp on the tube that goes to his stomach. We also do not clamp that. And then we just make sure that the tubing is not kinked. If it is kinked, it's fine if it's like that as long as it's round. But if it's kinked, it's going to give you a high pressure signal. It'll start beeping, and then you'll have to rearrange the tubing positioning. You might have to tape it in a certain spot or just move it. And that's the morning setup.